What's going on, world? It's your boy KAYFABEYBABY and my pal Heather Hurt here to kick off July with the NRW Entertainment Picks. As we do, if you're a fan of our channel, we hope you're a fan of the channel. We got some picks for you as always. But before we do that, we like to talk about what we're watching, what we're doing. Hopefully you're touching grass because you need to get out there and not just be inside. You need to, experience the world. There's a lot more out there in the world. Not a knock to what we love in entertainment. We're going to give you that, but also experience the world. Get out there, and hopefully it's cool where you're at, because if you're in the DC area, it's hot as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. So maybe you don't want to touch grass. But I'm just saying, we got to get out there every now and then. Like Heather, she volunteers every now and then with the parks and stuff like that. How are you doing, Heather? What's going on in your world?
I am doing everything I can to stay employed right now.
That is true.
That includes going out and touching grass, even in 110-degree plus heat indexes. So with that being said, always touch grass. Make sure you're going out there and enjoying life to the best of your ability as much as you can. When it comes to things I'm watching, lots of anime, catching up on some anime, watching some things that I have a certain producer gave me 76 movies to watch. Not saying which one or anything like that. Trying to catch up on some things, and really just kind of there's something that every time I get on this show, I'm always like, oh, there's 14 things that I've watched, and then I sit down in front of the recording button and it's like all of them float away. They just float away. But we've been kind of just getting through it. We have we watched The Last of Us season 2, finally getting through that. Not super excited about how that went. Kind of was a draw, but I know that the second game was kind of slow. So we'll see how season 3 goes. I have not watched Squid Games yet. I'm very excited to watch Squid Games.
Yeah,
but have not finished it. Looking forward to it though. What about you?
A lot of shark stuff of late. We have a film coming out soon and called Hot Spring Shark Attack that I had to reschedule the interview, or the interview got rescheduled. I've been like in a Jaws mode because I think we sit in on a couple weeks back episode. My daughter, her school mascot is a shark. So recently we were like watching Jaws. That led into watching a whole bunch of Jaws and Deep Blue Sea and a whole bunch of other shark related type stuff. So yeah, look for that film. It's also titled Onsen Shark. We may have a review up, definitely an interview once that gets rescheduled. So I watched that. I also watched Nat Geo coming up soon. We have Shark Week, and all their shark stuff. And we've done a lot of Shark Week coverage here on the NRW.
Mm-hmm.
I think Heather's done
I've done a lot of Shark Week cover. Yeah. It's one of my favorite. Y'all, there's 2 times a year that are my favorite times a year for interview. And once again, I'm very thankful for QUP giving me these opportunities. But Shark Week and Black History Month are my favorite times a year. So please go watch those interviews. They're so much fun.
Yeah. So I'm trying to book a bunch of shark stuff, but in prep for that, because also it's Jaws at 50, Nat Geo there's a new documentary that I got like a month ago and finally got around to it. It hasn't debuted yet on Nat Geo.
It is available, I believe, I do believe it's available on Hulu now.
It's not available yet. It's different Jaws. It's the release date shows that it's not available yet. But it's a new insides thing documentary on Jaws at 50, and finally check that out. That's cool, and it made me want to take the whole family. We like visiting the places that were featured on, where they made these films and stuff at. So we want to make our way out to Martha's Vineyard, and see some of the film locations for that. But yeah, doing a lot of shark watching type stuff, and a lot of catching up on other projects. Like Heather, my name is escaping me right now. Some of the different things, but yeah. And now you have this other thing in my head because you stopped me real quick, Heather. Like to like look at the date, but yeah, the date just like July something is when I saw that it's dropping, that it's not available yet. But yeah, it might be a note, a heads up. Then, is there's definitely a couple of Jaws things. Just go watch. Yeah, they've got a lot of other things
Jaws on it.
But Jaws at 50, the definitive inside story, you have me looking it up now, drops July 10th on Nat Geo as well as Disney and Hulu. So it's coming up soon. Great doc about the making of Jaws. Spielberg talks about how, this was a film that actually literally gave him PTSD. and how they kind of put it all together. But a great doc if you're celebrating Jaws 50. If you're ever at AMC, they've got this great shark bucket that I haven't picked up yet. I should have picked it up when I saw it.
You should have done it yesterday.
They didn't have it at our AMC. They did have it at the AMC Georgetown, but the shark head when the mouth opens and you can put popcorn in it. There's a bunch of cool gear to celebrate Jaws at 50. So if you're a fan of Jaws, and or if you see that Jaws bucket and I haven't scooped it up yet, hook your boy up. I want that for my daughter because she's all about sharks and especially Jaws now. She actually, before she left, Heather, she got this cool little coffee cup that's the Jaws shark. It's Bruce, right?
Yeah, it's Bruce. It's Bruce.
And it has Jaws written on the side. It's a really cool cup. But yeah, we're all shark stuff around here. So yeah, been doing a little bit of that and some other films I can't talk about yet. And there have been some, it's a job, y'all. We love what we do, but it's a job watching some of these films we've had to watch of late to cover. I ain't gonna lie. And
we love it. We love it, but it is a job, y'all. This is it's on our resumes. This is.
But we turned doo-doo into gold sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm quite proud of myself with some of the interviews I've done of late. Just, not saying anyone's terrible or anything, but you work with what you got, and I think I'm quite proud of some of the things I've done recently, and how I've kind of presented with it still being real, and also as an actor, as a creative, you got to celebrate the work. You know what I'm saying? You can't always control what the final product is, but it's also the work involved to make something happen. So anyway. With that being said, we got any last minute stuff to throw out to people, Heather, before we get into the picks for the week?
No, interviews coming up. There's some interviews for next week that we're looking to talk about. I did get to watch some Disney Plus things that I'm very excited to chit chat about. Yeah. We need to talk about Ironheart. We have not talked about Ironheart because we were away for a month. But don't worry.
As of this recording, the final 3 episodes is going to be available, so we'll be able to do a whole review recap on that. So look for that coverage. We'll do. Are you good with that? We'll do a whole review recap of this season 1 of Ironheart. I enjoyed the first 3 episodes thus far, because again, Disney didn't hook us up like they do all of our other peeps. Like, okay, anyway, so we'll have it once it's all out, right?
Yeah, I've been holding off because I want to watch it all in total, but please watch Ironheart. Please support because we might lose out on some of this great content going forward. I wish I was being facetious with that, but we need to enjoy content while we have it.
Yeah, and we don't need a review bomb to fuck things up. And if you're one of those people, first off, if you've been watching the channel, thanks. You're such an idiot. You're giving me a view. Me and Heather a view right now, so we'll take it. But we'll take it. Just know that there you go. Just know, fuck you. Anyway, you ready to get into the picks this week, Heather? Before I piss off any more people.
Sure.
All right. I got 4 picks that I'm throwing at Heather and all of y'all this week. 3 of them I've seen. 1 of them, my top pick, I really, really, really want to see. And it may surprise you, y'all. We actually did a react to it, but it's my top pick this week because I saw all the other ones, and I really want to see this one because I'm a fan of the franchise. So let's kick it off. My first pick out the gate is 40 Acres. You ready, Heather?
Sure.
Let's go. Here we go.
I know I've been hard on you.
Let's go.
Takes hard work to survive.
Let's go.
Augusta 24 to Freeman 1. You copy?
Ain't nobody pushing the seed through the soil, is there?
No, ma'am.
Are there any others like us?
Ain't nobody else out there like us.
Freeman 1, you copy?
We don't need nothing and nobody. Reload. You work now.
Rest when we're dead.
Yes, come on.
Augusta 24 to Freeman 1. You copy?
Afternoon, Augusta.
You've heard about the attacks by now?
Thought your Union Army was gonna come and take care of it.
They're not. They're dead. All of them.
could have left.
People forget what animals were like.
What matters now is how we react. Shoot first, don't ask questions. We ain't waiting on no revenge. They gonna end up dead anyway.
My brother!
You need help? Please! All we need is right here.
You want us to trust anyone because you can't trust anyone else.
We don't need nothing and nobody.
Get back! Please! Please!
Freeman 1 to Augusta 24, do you copy? We found your goddamn animals. Now pick up.
All right, 40 Acres is hitting theaters this week from Magnolia Pictures. I can't wait for Heather to see this, but I need you to focus when you watch this one, Heather.
Okay.
This ain't one you gotta be doing on the side while doing other things. This one requires your full attention. And I really am curious on your thoughts because I'm kind of mixed with my thoughts. I may watch it again if we do once you check it out, and we'll do like maybe a full review on it. When we first did I think we did a reaction to this? We did.
I didn't. This is the first one I've seen. So it might be the other team.
Maybe the other team. When I first saw the trailer for this film, I think it was the other team. Sorry, Heather. I was like, oh, interesting. When I finally saw it, it was different than what I originally had written in my head or thought it was going to be. That's not anything negative or anything, but you know, I'm a creative, so I'm already automatically writing what I think the story's going to be about. So I was surprised.
Putting your own opinions on other people's movies, huh?
Yeah. So I was very interested. It hit me different. So I'm very curious when you finally check it out. We'll have a review, y'all. Hopefully, Heather will check it out. We were supposed to have some interview opportunities with this. We got thrown everybody on this, but unfortunately, due to Heather's scheduling, my scheduling, it didn't work out. Maybe we can get some aftermath. I'm still trying to work that out, post junket type stuff. But we hopefully we'll have, if Heather has some time, we can do up a review because I'm curious. This one was an interesting film. And I think is deserving of attention. Danielle Deadweiler is pretty damn good in this. The underlines, without spoiling, I just want to say, just listen to your mother. Listen to your mother. That would help stop a whole lot of things. Just listen to your mother. And if you're a fan of Danielle Deadweiler, there's another film that she did recently this past year called The Woman in the Yard. It's a horror film. I think from May 24.
I believe it's an A24 film, yeah.
Okay.
Or it might be just a Shudder film.
Or Shudder. I don't, you know what? Not
it might
sure.
Be a Shudder film.
But it got kind of bad to good reviews. There wasn't really an in-between there from the friends that I know that did catch it. So I know that's on streaming right now. So if you're a fan of hers, I'm not sure what service it's on, but it's streaming right now. Check out The Woman in the Yard. I'm planning to do it. So once I check it out, I may like just throw up a quick review or whatever. But yeah. Check her out in 40 Acres. Check out The Woman in the Yard. But yeah, hopefully Heather will get some time because I'm curious your thoughts on this one, Heather. Kind of fast speeds up what's going on, what we feel with the world right now, where we could be heading, and what people may do to just take care of their own, if you will, which you all saw from the trailer. So 40 Acres in theaters this week from Magnolia Pictures. You ready for my next pick, Heather?
Sure.
All right, here we go. We are going to talk about the heads of state coming to Prime Video.
Mr. Prime Minister.
Mr. President.
It's our debut duet.
Duet.
Yeah, it's like I'm Dr. Dre and you're Eminem and we're taking that stage for the first time together.
I'm Eminem.
What is it with you walking around thinking you're better than everybody else?
What's the difference between me and you? You are the commander-in-chief, you know, some DJ in Vegas.
What's the difference between us?
All right, I get it. You don't like my movies.
I've never seen your movies.
But the universe keeps telling me I look cool with a gun in my hand.
What's the difference between me and you? A toy gun.
What's that?
That can't be good.
Stop the beat a minute. I got something to say.
Oh, shit.
We just survived the worst security breach in history.
The cavalry's coming.
So keep calm and carry on.
Hey, fellas, how's it going?
Yeah, we're about to get our asses kicked.
Man, read the room.
A lot of people want you dead. My mission is to deliver you to the most secure location on this continent.
Hey, where's your backup?
There is no backup.
What's the playbook on this?
There is no damn playbook.
Let's make one.
Not in the movies now, son.
Kicking ass on a wild side.
Come on!
Yesterday's trash queen. Same lesson for the
Who's the action hero now?
How are you alive? I just kept calm and carried on.
All right, Prime Video this week, Heads of States. What are your thoughts on Heads of State, Heather?
We've been seeing Chopra Jonas in a lot of stuff lately. I feel like you and I have been doing a lot of stuff with her in there. I'm actually kind of disappointed. I've seen some of the reviews. You and I have talked about it a little bit, but I've seen the reviews from our fellow critics, and honestly, from the cast and crew, this has been a very underwhelming response to a film. But I'm still, even with that underwhelming notice of like across the board, I'm disappointed that I didn't get to see this movie. I was doing grass work and environmental work, so I wasn't able to like actually watch it. I was invited to the press screening, and I'm actually still pretty disappointed. This is just a goofy ass cast. That this looks like a movie that you shouldn't take seriously, that will not take itself seriously. And you know what? Sometimes that's, even if you know it's going to be a mediocre film, you just want to see that and just kind of chill out, you know?
Yes, I think Heather hears the cat. I heard the cat too. Something did something. I think it was the cat. You can go see it as of this recording right now, Heather, in 3 hours over at Regal Silver Spring if you want to make the trek. Anyway, I did go check it out. Heather wasn't able to make it out. It's popcorn cheese, y'all. It's very cheesy. Hopefully when Heather has the opportunity, we'll do a full review when she sees it. But it's a buddy movie that we didn't know we needed. I don't know if we still need it. Priyanka Chopra Jonas was a highlight. I think she's badass. Shout out to you, Nick. I think she also thinks she's banging. She's fine. So shout out to you, Nick.
Okay. All right.
Hey, man, I was gonna admit she's dope. But Idris, my other man crush, I think Idris is, if I went that way, along with John Cena, they were an interesting buddy group in this. We'll have a review on the channel. I just wasn't all the way there, but it's still fun. Speaking of which, that same kind of makeup might be my review for this film that we're going to talk about next, but we'll also have a full review because as of this recording, Heather and I just checked it out last night. We're going to talk about Jurassic World Rebirth. Heather, ready to do that?
I mean, I have no other choice.
Let's go. And look for the full review, y'all. We're going to have a full review.
Dr. Henry
By the
Loomis.
time y'all listen to this episode, we'll have it up.
I'm mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission? This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less? He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst were left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
All right, Jurassic World Rebirth. Heather, quick thoughts outside of our full review that will be on the channel.
There are rating systems that were created to help parents figure out if a movie is appropriate for their children. If you decide to bring your child to a film that is not rated for them, and then they decide to scream 3.5 minutes into a movie, begging you to take them home, take them the fuck home. This movie,
and that has some feelings, people. It sounded like there was something personal that occurred, right? I think so.
Don't be on your phone when there's dark periods at all in a theater. Like, be respectful of your fellow audience. Other than that, the movie was fine.
Fine. So we're gonna have a full review. I got some thoughts, y'all. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Check out the full review. So if you thought when we first started, like I said, when we started this episode, there's a particular IP that I want to talk about that I'm really looking forward to. I saw 3 of the 4 that I'm throwing at y'all. My top pick is the one I haven't seen. If you thought it was gonna be Jurassic World as the top pick, no. My top pick this week that I'm super excited to see that I haven't seen yet is Dora and the Search for Soul Dorado, coming to Paramount Plus. Heather, let's check it out.
Nickelodeon.
Dora! Where do we go to next? Today's the day we're gonna find Soul Dorado.
We found something!
Those are raiders. The last Inca emperor left behind a gold bracelet as the key to Soul Dorado. Did it on its own?
No, that's impossible.
Time to go! Buckle up, Sonny. She's got it? Stop them. Excuse us! Cool.
Hey, be careful with that.
Whoa!
Oh, what the?
Let me make sure I got this. You and Diego found an enchanted bracelet. We're being chased by Camilo the Crusader and treasure-hunting mercenaries. And hidden in the world's biggest jungle, there is a legendary golden sun which holds the power to grant one magical wish.
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking.
Dora, we're not prepared.
Backpack. Let's remind Diego how we do this thing. Yeah.
Bruh.
We're lost in the jungle.
How can I lead the way if I don't know which way to go? Go, Diego, go!
Maybe you don't need a map.
No map. That's like Boots without his boots.
Girl, preach!
Backpack is missing. Someone
Girl,
was...
preach.
We got it from here.
No! I'm not an explorer anymore.
But you are an explorer, Dora.
You're right. I need to finish this. Vámonos! Vámonos! Let's find Soul Dorado together. I'm Dora the Explorer. Vámonos!
Dora and the Search for Soul Dorado. Discover it July 2nd on Nickelodeon and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I cannot wait. If y'all don't know Dora's like Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones for the younger set, man. And she's just dope, man. It's what I used to watch with my daughter when she was growing up. So it just brings back memories. It's cute. I love it. What can I say, y'all? What can I say? What do you think?
This movie is going to be for a little bit more of the younger set too, compared to the actual film that came to theaters. This is more of a made for TV movie like you've seen for many other Nickelodeon, Disney Channel movies. So this isn't, it's not a continuation of the last movie. When it comes to my thoughts, one, to Kuyapi's point, if you don't know who Dora the Explorer is, you've been living under a rock and probably shouldn't be watching this channel. Because we're going over your heads with like everything. But Dora was after me. I babysat for a lot of kids who watched that show. This is not a for me movie. Is that a bad thing? No. Am I excited for all the people that are excited for this film? Absolutely.
Cool. Because I'm excited, Heather.
I know you are. I know you are.
All right, those are my picks. We have 40 Acres, Heads of State, Jurassic World, Dora and the Search for Sol Dorado. I'll admittedly say this is a lot of cheese up in there. I've seen 3 of the 4, and my top pick that as you all know, I love Dora. It's cheesy as hell, but I can't wait. I'm ready for that cheese. I wasn't so ready for the other cheese in the other projects that I saw, but it is what it is. So where do we stand this week, Heather? What are we giving this week?
I'm going to give this week. That's a great question. I'm going to be nice and give it kind of a middle ground. Mainly because once again, I know that I already know what I'm expecting. The good news is I know what to expect for some of the films. Some of them I'm not interested in for personal reasons. Others I'm very curious. I'm actually very excited to watch 40 Acres. I love. I'm really excited to see that film. It's very intriguing. Jurassic World, I'm a Jurassic Park girl, and so I was very excited to see the screener. Take that as you will. But I think this is a good middle of the ground week. You have options across the board and everywhere in between.
All right, so there you go. Those are our thoughts. What are your thoughts? Did we miss something that you're really excited about? Hit us up in the comments below. What we also didn't include, I don't know if we talked about it at the front end, but the final 3 episodes of Ironheart are available. We'll have a review. Okay, we'll have a review hopefully on that. Heather's going to play catch up and watch them all, binge them all. So go check that out. I didn't include it in the picks, but that closes off this week as well. So yeah. Let's talk about things that we might have missed in the comments below. Check out our next episode. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, do all the things. We'd really appreciate it. That's Heather Hurt. I'm Kuya P. Nerds rule the world, y'all.